Hi guys, again it's me again from the MOO Family. Welcome back to our channel. And now guys, this video is about expressing or telling you my experience being pregnant during pandemic. So while I'm talking or saying all my story and experience, I'm going to do my makeup because we're going to go out in a bit. So I just wanted to get ready while my husband and baby boy is sleeping. Okay guys, so first and foremost, I'm going to prep my face. So normally I use this Olay moisturizing and sunless tanner. So this is what I'm doing before I put some makeup. Normally if it's daytime or day out, I just makeup really light. I don't want to wear makeup too bold, and one thing also, I'm not good at that. So my makeup, as you can see if you scroll all my videos here in my channel, it's all light. So that's what I'm going to do. Anyways, so my experience being pregnant during pandemic is quite, what do you call that? Is that feeling isolated? But you don't have that freedom because of the situation, and you have to be careful health-wise and things like that. So when we found out that we're pregnant last year, of course, one thing, we're so happy because me personally, I've been wanting it for so long. And yes, so and then here in UK, they never scan your first scan too early, so they're going for you to wait for 12 weeks. So I think for sure that everything's okay, because like what my mother-in-law said, normally some baby or ladies or mom-to-be sometimes get miscarriage in early weeks, I mean. So yeah, so here in UK, when we found out, we have to call on a hospital or surgery. It's like a clinic here, the surgery, to inform them so you can have the appointment for your first scan. So that's what we did. So yeah, so the first experience when we go to the hospital, it's so manic because you have to do a lateral test before you go and get entry to the hospital premises. So we do that, and because I work in a health sector, so at that moment, and I'm still working at that moment, I do my lateral test every week or every other week, I guess, or once a week. I'm not really sure now. But yeah, basically I do it every week, I guess. So I didn't know, because we didn't get any letter advice that my husband need to do it also. So this is the thing, it's really important for us to have the first scan of our baby. At that point, we never know what the gender is. We just wanted to know if he is all good, the baby is all went well, something like that. So when we get into the hospital, savage my husband didn't have the chance to get inside the hospital, so we don't have a choice. I have to go up on the second floor to see the nurse and have a first scan, which is really sad because I and him wanted to see it really together the first time. And ultrasound, you know the feeling that you're excited and then you're thinking what the baby look like, even though you know it's not really fully developed, but yes, you have these pictures in the ultrasound and then the heartbeat. Oh my god. So to be honest, I cried because my husband is not on the room. And then one thing also, you cannot take videos or photos, so that's really break my heart. The only thing that he saw is the ultrasound print out. So yeah, when I first heard my baby heartbeat, honestly I cried because like I said, I wanted it for a long time. We wanted it for a long time. It's really upsetting because my husband is not there in the beginning on the first ultrasound that we supposed to be sharing it together, but yes, because of pandemic, well, cannot get inside. And yeah, that's why he's really annoyed. To be honest, he's really annoyed, but yeah, we have to deal, do the deal. But yes, everything's went all good for our baby's first scan, and it's really nice to feel that there's something inside you, it's alive, which is so remarkable. And yes, and then so that's what happened. It's disaster the first scan. That's why the second appointment for our scan was we made sure that he do the lateral test, although at the moment on that moment is a little bit lip up here, so they get a little bit what do you call that, loosen up the restriction. So yeah, so even though they don't say that you have to have a lateral before you get into the hospital, but yeah, make sure we do it so we don't feel regret that we didn't. And yes, and one thing also, yes, the next experience that I had while pregnant on pandemic, you cannot go out. So it's not really bad thing to me because personally I'm not kind of going out person. Yes, I do love going like on adventure, like on the nature, like on the woods, the farm, something like that, but not in a crowded places. We go to town as an exercise when I was pregnant, just to move, to have a walk. Yes, I'll cut it there. So next, I already prepped my face with the moisturizer. I will put, this is my favorite makeup foundation from Maybelline. So it's 24 full coverage foundation, 24 hours I mean. Stays, super stay. So yes, so that's what I'm going to put on. So put here. So yeah, you cannot go out, but it doesn't matter to me because like what I said, I'm not like a party goer or I want to go to town just for a walk, have an exercise. That's why it doesn't too much matter to me when the lockdown here in UK because we normally stay at home if I don't have a work, and the weather here is always, you get always like 4 seasons in one day. So you cannot decide if you want to go out or not. So normally if I don't have a work on that time, I'll just stay at home, have a chill, talk to my family back home. So yes, so I don't feel like I was isolated when I was pregnant. As long as I'm with my husband, we do all activities together. We just have a walk for a coffee, something like that, just for an hour or two, and then we'll come back home. Just to break the ice, staying at home and have a walk when I was pregnant. So I have, because I need an exercise also. And then also one thing is always wearing mask, because at work I already wear mask. So when I was pregnant, if every time you go to any premises, on that moment you have to wear mask, and sometimes I cannot breathe. It's hard for you to breathe, because one thing, you're pregnant, of course you have a life inside of you. And yeah, it makes me so not really annoyed, but irritated, because you have to wear a mask. That's why later on my pregnancy, when everything goes here, like every restriction, they've been like lockdown 3 or something, we'll go out without mask, but we make sure that we don't go to really crowded places. So we don't go to town on a busy days like market day. So we always go to the market, to the town with least hours also, that it's not busy. Because like what I said, I don't want to be, and my husband also is not like into crowded place, which is really good for us, because it doesn't mind us if we're staying at home, because we enjoy it. We just what do you call that, watch film, Netflix, something like that, or just talk, like talking about what the future holds to us. So yeah, wait, I'll just finish this. I'm putting setting powder. Yeah, how about you guys? Any here that was pregnant during pandemic? What's your experience? So that's all my experience, really. It's not that really bothered me, but of course you were thinking about wish I get pregnant with everything is alright, there's no pandemic, there's no COVID or things like that, so you can go out freely without restriction, right? And then also when I was pregnant, I had to have my COVID vaccination. So I had my COVID vaccination when I was pregnant, and which is really good, I guess, because based on studies, there's no effect happening to the baby. So was going to be in a mom, you wanted your child to be protected. So that's why the first, and then my first vaccine, I didn't know at the moment that I'm pregnant, so I don't have any idea. Because we found out that we're pregnant February. My first vaccination of COVID is January, so that's why it takes a bit like nearly 2 months on my second vaccination, just to make sure that everything's, because I have to chase the doctor keep ringing the hospital if it's alright and safe and things like that for me to have my second vaccination. And then ended up, yes, fine, go, whatever. So yes, so for me, my pregnancy during pandemic, it's not really hard because I think on my personality also that I'm not like a going out kind of person. Except I would love to go out in nice weather. We'd go to the woods, which is the like here, like gubat, like yeah, like a nature kind of like trees and things like that, and have a walk for a bit. So I enjoy it. I enjoy it, like being at home, just chill, read books or watch films or watch YouTube, something like that. So yes, it doesn't bother me really much. But yes, the really upsetting part is the first scan, because we didn't have my husband didn't have a chance to see our baby the first time on ultrasound. But well, it's all worth it because makes us strong that make sure next time we do it right, and make sure we have to call them ahead of time, something like that. So we went being so aware of things that we need to do. Yes, so hope I could hear your experience. If you being pregnant during pandemic, what's your experience? But yes, that's my experience. Overall, I totally enjoy it. I love being at home because since I moved here, I've been working. To be honest, since I moved here, I don't have a chance to have the leisure and everything, because when I first moved here, 1 week, after 1 week, I already got a job. So focused in here, family and things, until this is the only time that I had really time for stay at home, like, be with my husband and kids, though I and my husband normally have our time. So yes, so this is what, hope you enjoy my experience, and hopefully I could hear your experience also. Thank you so much. And yes, this is my makeup look, not yet finished, but yes, I'll just finish it in a bit and see you again on my next vlog. Thank you so much, guys. I'll show you my finished product, makeup finished product. Okay, see you in a bit. So, ayan na siya, guys. Super simple lang. Yan. Diba? Ano lang ako. Mascara. Para naman like ang ating lashes. But yes, hope you like it, guys. Thank you for joining me on my get ready with me while talking about my experience about pregnancy during pandemic. Thank you so much. Hope you like this makeup look and the story. Okay, thank you. See you on my next one, guys, and please don't forget to subscribe if you like our videos. Actually, it's random. It's being about family, being mom, and like everything inside the house. And sometimes we go out. So yeah, and yes, like I said, please comment your experience if you've been pregnant during pandemic, and yeah, hopefully you enjoy the story like as I do. And though I'm quite disappointed at the beginning because of our first scan, but yet it's all worth it. So yes, thank you guys. See you on my next one. Please comment down below, like and share, and please do subscribe. Hit the notification bell for you to be notified every time I have a new upload. Thank you so much again. Bye.